Hey boys and girls, Pastor Ken here, Guitar Ken. No, not really, I can't play this thing. I wish I could. I love guitar. Man, I love watching people play it that can play it good. I can't play a note, you know it? But I know this for sure. I know that each one of these strings is stretched between here and here to make the correct tone. Yeah, each one of these strings has a correct pitch, which means correct tone. And if we want to get real scientific, we can get into all kinds of sound waves and everything, but we're not going to get that crazy, okay? Because it's already crazy enough, me holding this guitar, right? But you see, each one of these strings has a specific sound that it should make. Very good guitarists can hear when these strings are not making the proper sound. They say that string is in tune or out of tune. And sometimes we have to turn these things right here to tighten the string or loosen the string, okay? The person that plays this guitar is in control of what these strings sound like, knowing they each have a correct sound they are to make. Okay? Guess what? Now, each one of us, made by God, tuned by God for a specific thing in life. We're all different, we look different, we speak different. There's so many differences about us. But the commonality is, the common thing about us is we're all made by God for God. Okay? So I'm going to ask you some questions today, and I'm not going to give you the answers. Okay? A little different today. All right? I want you to ask somebody in your house, some adult, to help you answer these questions. Okay? Some very, very simple questions, all right? And you can figure them out, the answers on your own. But I want you to think about your home, your school, even though you haven't been there in a while, your friends, your neighbors, and your other family members that don't live in your house when you ask yourself these questions. Okay. Question number 1. What can I do to make changes in my life to be more like Jesus? What needs to go away in my life to make me more like Jesus? Question number 2. What do I need to begin to do? In other words, what do I need to add to my life to make me more like Jesus? What do I need to subtract from my life to make me more like Jesus? What do I need to add to my life to make me more like Jesus? Let's just take some examples possibly of what I could subtract from my life. In other words, not do anymore. Maybe you're a very jealous person where you always want what someone else has. Maybe that needs to go away. Maybe you get mad very easily. Maybe you have what some have termed a bad temper. You know, folks, boys and girls, moms and dads that might be listening, that becomes a very easy excuse for not being like Christ. Maybe that needs to go away today. What could I add, though, to my life to make me more like Jesus? That's question number 2, remember? What can you add to make you be more like Jesus? How about you talk to Jesus every day in prayer? Not just when things are going bad. You read God's Bible every day with your parents or without your parents. Every day. You begin to take on some habits that are good habits instead of continuing to have habits that are bad habits. You see, a bad temper and pride and being mean, they're basically habits. We get used to doing things in that way, when on the other side of the equation, we can have godly, Jesus-like habits too. Right? So, question number 1 today, what can I quit doing that will make me more like Jesus? And what can I start doing to make me be more like Jesus? We're all going to have some different answers, but I urge you to talk it over with mom and dad, grandma and grandpa, auntie and uncle, big brother, big sister, whomever you need to talk to about it, because you see, it might make them begin to think about that in their life too. Yeah, you can change and you can help your family change with 2 little questions. They're really, really easy, because you see, God wants to tune us to the proper frequency, the proper tone, the proper sound, so people will hear Him and see Him and begin to enjoy Him for who He is. God Almighty, that's who He is. Yeah, you can do it at your house. Let's pray. God, thank you for boys and girls, moms and dads. Help us to change, to subtract what doesn't please you, to add what does. Lord, you made it very simple for us to please you and to be like your Son, Jesus. May we not continue to put it off and make excuses. May we begin right now, today, this evening, to change. Thank you, God. Help us to do so and show us how. And we ask it in Jesus' name. Amen. Hey, see you later. Love you. Bye-bye.